original inspection series stereo cameras, we started about 3 or 4 years ago, and we had a pretty successful launch with them. But there's a market for something a bit smaller, something that can fit on some smaller ROVs. So we had a design brief to come up with a perception series of stereo. We took the same kind of building blocks, we repackaged it into a smaller housing. Design was mostly playing some Tetris with the internals, get it all to fit nice and tight, make sure everything's kind of heat sunk, make sure that it's still strong enough to withstand the pressures for its rated depth. My name's Wesley van Barneveld. I am a mechanical designer here at Voyus. One of the main changes from a customer point of view was the increased field of view, so you can see a lot more underwater. That had some design challenges as well with how we secure the dome, how we protect the dome. With the inspection series and the narrower field of view, we have a dome, and we're able to kind of retain the dome a little bit higher up on the radius. So with the wider field of view, we had to really cut that back. We had to use much lower profile rings to retain it and to center it. Yeah, a bit more trial and error, a bit more prototyping to make sure we get the balance right between securing it well enough and not cutting off the field of view, allowing the cameras to see as wide a field of view as possible. Part of the design brief for the perception stereo camera was to increase that field of view from a customer requirements kind of point of view. They want to be able to see a bit more, use it as a main piloting camera for an ROV. So with the inspection series, it's a bit too narrow. You can't see what's at the edge of your field of view. And on an ROV, you've got to move the whole ROV to look to the left or right, which is something you can't always do depending on your situation. So that's why the wide field of view is pretty important for ROV pilots. The FEA, the simulations, is something that I really enjoy. One of my favorite parts of working on a new product. And it's a very iterative process to analyze it, look at the areas where you can improve, look at the areas where you can remove some material to make it a bit more lightweight, really look at how well the dome is supported, ensure that it's not going to crack, especially after many, many cycles. The idea is that these products can last a long time, go for many, many dives. Yeah, we test also a lot of cycles just past its rated depth to make sure that it's not going to fail on a customer's vehicle. As a kid, I always loved playing with Lego, making submarines, and even though I'm not there under the water, I've lived vicariously through our cameras, and I really enjoy that.